All right. So welcome to Free Meditation Mondays. I'm Nathan with Rising Heart Grounded Mind, and I just want to welcome you to tonight's meditation. So we'll just get right into it. We've been talking a lot about this rerouting, reconnecting, getting more aligned with the earth energy, the feminine aspect of our existence. The earth is the more feminine aspect, and then the cosmic is the more masculine. So there's male and female in both those energies. And we're really being called in by what I call the Divine Mother to kind of almost come home a little bit, call our energy back from being so horizontal or externally oriented, and to bring it back a lot more into ourselves. And we're in a time when that's accelerating, in my view. And so we're trying to get into this core of ourselves, in ourselves, staying in ourselves a lot more. That's at least the invitation. Because as these changes in the world begin to take place, the more reliant you are on the external, the more vulnerable you're going to be, the more horizontal your energy is and woven into the pains, problems, and issues of people that you can't really change, will make you more vulnerable as changes do come. And so we're having to come into this core part of ourselves. And I am noticing, and maybe you are noticing, but as you do this, as you pull this energy that has been traditionally more engaged in other people's pains, problems, and issues, or you're more of the healer, you're more supporting them, you're more giving to them, eventually people begin to notice, and they don't necessarily like it because you're changing. And the energy that you've been offering them is no longer available in the same way, which, if they've been able to kind of coast and be comfortable because of what you're providing, and then you no longer provide it, can create in some people upset, and you can become the projection of that. And so our boundaries right now, at least the way I'm experiencing it, and many others, are really being pushed and tested right now. Can you really hold your space? Can you really stay in that vertical or not? Is really in the air right now. So we're having to strengthen, and our core is being tested. How strong are we? Can we stick it? Can we stay in that? Can we stay in that center, keep our energy in ourselves and pull back, even amidst the challenges? So we really need to stay in our core and maintain our space as the shifts and changes happen on the planet. And this is going to become more and more important. And in order to do that, we need to sink in and root into the earth a lot more. Really get closer to the earth, get more connected to the earth, get more aligned with the new feminine energy of the earth that's supportive, nurturing, taking care. And find refuge in your core and in your heart, even amidst the storms that are out there. Being able to find that calm, or staying calm, find that center, even in the challenging times when the storm comes, that's going to be really important. So I thought we would explore that a little bit tonight in our meditation. So why don't you go ahead and have your feet on the floor and just gently close your eyes and take a deep breath. Breathe in. When you breathe out all the heavy energy. And take another deep breath, breathe in. When you breathe out, tune to the rhythm of the universe, the measure, the movement. Take a third breath, breathe in. When you breathe out, tune to the energy of today. Just really allow yourself to just be relaxed. I invite you to find and be aware of the space 2 to 3 inches behind your eyes in what I call the center of your head, and just find a chair there for yourself to sit in. It can be any type of chair that works for you. It can be a wingback chair, a lounge chair, a lazy boy leather chair. Doesn't matter, just as long as you feel good in that space, comfortable. So just imagine that, feel that. And from that chair in the center of your head, I invite you to create a connection between you and the center of the earth. And this connection can be made from anything you like, a tree trunk, anchor and chain, a waterfall, whatever feels good to you. Just have that connection start at the tip of your spine or the sacral floor area, right around the first chakra, if you know what that is, and have that connect into the core of the planet, the iron core of the earth. So if you were thinking you were using a tree trunk, kind of those branches are grabbing onto the sacral floor of your body, and then the roots are connecting and grabbing onto that core of the earth. And as that happens, and you create that connection and in that image of that connection between you and your body and the earth, it's very real to you in your imagination. The magnetic pull of the earth begins to overtake that connection that you just made, and it's starting to pull on your body very powerfully and with a very strong force, but not in a way that would be alarming or disconcerting or challenging. It just allows things to just fall out of you that are not you without any effort. So I just invite you to release all the unconsciousness, the energy of unconsciousness that might be swirling around you. We are in a time of a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of dissolving of structures and of different ways of being and of different ideas. So sometimes that will manifest an energy around you, around your space. So just allow that to come off of you. This could be other people's conversations and their ideas, their frustration, confusion, their arguments, their anger. Just let that just start to come out of you. Has nothing to do with you. Just let that fall away. Just come out of your space. And anywhere where that's putting pressure on your body and putting you in effort, maybe even in fear, just begin to allow that to come out of your third chakra in your body, wherever that might be situated. Just let that to come out and breathe. The earth is doing all the work and pulling out all that fear, all that energy from other people that may be pulling you out of your core, out of your center, that's creating a little bit of a loss of your space or sense of self. Just allow that to come out of your space. Especially the fear, there's a lot of fear in the background that we may be unconscious to. So just let that really begin to come out of you. And just breathe. This helps your body relax, signals your body to release. This also may back up your creative energy. So just be aware of your arms, your shoulders, wherever these burdens of the uncertainty of what's coming in the world, the changes, things that we don't have control over that might be difficult, intimidating, even threatening. Let that start to come out of your shoulders, that burden off your shoulders, off your back, and then out of your arms. Your arms have these channels, these creative channels where there's a lot of creative energy, and just begin to let that come out, clear out, and begin to allow this to also clear out of your heart any confusion. This time of confusion and uncertainty is a big game. It's just allow that to come out. The earth, through that connection you've created, and the magnetic pole is pulling that out of you. It's just falling out of you very, very easily. No effort here, just release a little bit more out of the third chakra. Anywhere you might be in resistance to the challenges that are coming to you, where, of course, it's natural for us to go into resistance for self-preservation, for protection. But wherever you don't have to be in resistance, even in moments of challenge, just let that go. Maybe there's grief there. You weren't protected, you weren't supported in the past. Wherever that energy is, just allow that to come out of you. Where you weren't supported, you haven't been supported, you haven't been protected, you haven't felt safe, let that just start to come out of you, especially also out of your feet and your path. The path that you walk, the energy that you've already come through, and even the energy that you might feel ahead of you that's ominous or threatening, just allow that to come out of you. Anywhere in your sixth chakra where there's energy of any fear or uncertainty, just let that begin to come out, which might be distorting your vision of what's ahead or not. Just invite you to let that come out of that sixth chakra. Allow that earth energy, that pull on your energy body space from the magnetic earth that's connecting to you through your grounding. Allow that just to come pull on your sixth chakra, on your crown chakra, and just begin to clean it off. Take off any pressure there, any grief, unprocessed grief you might have about what you're seeing and witnessing in the world that may be painful or difficult, challenging. Just really allow that to fall away and come out of you. Just breathe. The earth is doing all the work, and all of this energy that's not yours is coming out and away from you. And as you begin to do this, as you're letting go more of this, you have the opportunity to let go of large amounts of energy that you've been holding and processing and healing unconsciously for the people around you, maybe even for the collective. The energy may be sitting in your middle part of your body, in your third chakra. It might be a white energy, a really big energy, and just invite that to start to come out of your space, wherever you're unconsciously still holding on to, healing, supporting, holding energy for other people. There, it's no longer necessary for you to hold on to. That, in fact, is maybe inhibiting your ability to move forward into higher vibrations, and begin to open to new opportunities and to begin to create new ways of being for yourself and for others. Just invite you to ask that energy to really begin to come out of you. Just give yourself full permission to release that. This may be the energy that you're holding for a partner or your whole family or your community or your state or your country or even the whole world. Doesn't matter. Just, you don't have to know what this is. Just allow this to come out. Any pain that's associated with releasing this that may be in your heart or in your throat or in your crown, just allow that to come out as well, or your sixth chakra too. Just really release, give more and more permission for the earth to take this really big energy. We have the capacity to, in these human bodies, to process and hold on to enormous amounts of energy. And so I want you to be just conscious of that and just give your body permission to really release wherever it needs to, wherever you are, wherever it is in your body, those energies that you don't have to prop up anymore. Just really breathe and release. And any judgment that might be coming up towards yourself or others around this energy, invite you to really release and let that go. Just breathe. And as you're letting this go, you may be letting go of, might sense specific people, images may come up that you are separating out from. People that you've been really supporting that you can't support anymore. Just begin to let that really come out of your body. Maybe you've really been there for a very sick friend and you can't just prop that up anymore. Maybe you've really been there for a partner in a way that is no longer serving you or them. Maybe you've been holding together and helping a parent on an energetic level that you can no longer do. Whatever it might be, just really let that come out of you. And any unresolved grief or pain around this, just let that come out of you. Just breathe. And any unexpressed energy around whatever you're letting go of, these healing, when we hold on to energy that's not ours, where we were appropriately healing things but no longer can in the same way, there's often a lot of energy there, a lot of things unsaid or expressed. So just give yourself permission in your throat to really begin to release all of that unexpressed energy and any judgment you have about yourself or others. Really let that come out of you. And any of the grief and maybe heartbreak as you're letting go of this out of your heart, really begin to open up and release. Just breathe and let that come out. Breathe. Be aware of your lower body and the emotional energy there that's not yours. Maybe there's a tormenting energy there. Maybe you're realizing and feeling how much you've been holding for and supporting others at your expense and all the unprocessed emotion there. And then all the energy of other people in your grounding, in your legs, using your vehicle, your vessel to get around the earth to support them as well. So just really ask the earth in the grounding to really help you clear out that energy in the lower body and in the legs, in the feet, a connection to the earth. And just breathe, let that come out. And as you are starting to let go even more on a deeper level, you're creating the space. It's a painful process of this letting go, but we're all being called to let go of more and more and more. Maybe our old creations, our old dreams, our old hopes for what we want in our life are all being reset. We're letting go of everything in order to reconnect, renew our agreement with the earth, and to be able to be filled and receive a new creative energy and a new creative pattern, and to bring in the geometry and the structure of the new energy for a new world, for a new self, and for new dreams and new opportunities that aren't based on any of the old. So just really allow yourself to release on the deepest level that you can all the old mock-ups, all the old creations, all the old desires, knowing as you release, you're creating room for the new to come in and to renew you and to recreate you in a way that can bring an elevated experience, an elevated version of you into being. So this is a birthing process that you're in. The Divine Mother, the earth, is rebirthing you in a way, in an image, in a higher way, in a more purified, beautiful, enlightened way. So just allow all the energy in the way. And as that starts to fall away, allow that earth energy to come up into your legs, but also in your lower body, there's a really powerful creative center, and allow the Divine Mother energy to begin to, where you connect to the Divine Mother in this space, allow her to begin to feed this area and begin to spill into your lower body, into your first chakra, second chakra, third chakra, her divine creative energy and template for the rebirth and the recreation and the renewal of you in a higher form and in a higher version. Just allow that energy. You can see it as a color. It might be purple to you. Maybe it's a blue or a green, whatever. Look, it could be any color. Just see that it's beginning to fill that lower body. It's going into your legs. It's going down into, bringing up the earth energy into you as it goes down, bringing it up. And then it's moving up into your lower body, your third chakra, and really filling that third chakra, remaking the third chakra. This is where a lot of the 3D, the power structures are. And it's recreating this third chakra into the new power that is emerging on the earth, that's going to have the power to rebalance you and all of life. So allow that third chakra to start to get rebalanced, to be recreated, to be renewed, and that energy will begin to move up into the fourth chakra and really, really begin to allow the fourth chakra to be fed. So the seed of your purpose and of your soul and of your life can begin to be nurtured and nourished and begin to start to open, just like a seed is planted in fertile soil that has all the right nutrients and the water and the sunlight and the warmth. It gently opens up and begins to grow and peek up out of the soil. And that's what's happening in your heart with this energy, this enlivening, creative, new life, light energy in your heart, moving up to your throat, renewing your throat with this same rebirth of yourself and energy, bringing a little bit of the energy of the heart with it, opening up your throat chakra, helping you have a renewed sense of expression, that energy flowing into your arm channels, helping to re-enliven and recreate and reset your creative energies and abilities and moving that energy up into the sixth chakra to help you purge out and release all of the old ways of seeing and giving you an opportunity to see a new horizon and new opportunities that you could never see or even imagine before. And lastly, letting it come up to your crown, really renewing, clearing and revitalizing the crown chakra and helping it be receptive and ready to receive the information from the divine cosmic masculine energy and forces to commune with that creative force to bring forward your new self. This energy is flowing down from the crown, down your back, and helping the back of your chakras all open up, like a waterfall falling down your back, all the way down from the crown, down to the first chakra. And each of those points that connect from the chakras into the back of your vertebra and your spine are relaxing. It's helping your whole nervous system relax. This whole wave of stress and pain and discomfort just coming out of your body, giving you more room, more space, pulling your whole body out of effort. It's allowing you to relax and release even at an even deeper level. And this whole new level of yourself, who you really are, and your energy is now able to fall into your body and to inhabit more of all the space that was not available to you, but is now available to you. So this whole part of your soul is now coming into your body and connecting into you all the way from the tip of your crown down to the bottoms of your feet, not your hands. It's beginning to permeate out from your body into your aura, the space around you, 2 to 3 feet above you and below you, to the left and right of you, and to the front and back of you, really filling you up and enlivening you. And as this happens, your vibration's starting to raise like green energy all around you in this big change and growth period. And as that comes up, the heavens begin to see you, and this beautiful blue, gold and electric blue energy, very soft and healing, loving energy, almost like a cosmic mother energy, but still the cosmic energy coming down to you and pouring down to you, feeding you, soothing you, holding you, loving you, nurturing you, and supporting you in every way, filling you up from the top of your crown down to the bottoms of your feet, and then spreading out into your aura and all the cells of your body and throughout all your space, throughout every place in your space is being filled. When you feel completely filled up and full, you can open your eyes and come out of trance. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Just quickly, if you want to join me on July 1st for the first energy bath of July, that'll be on the Monday the 1st, 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern. You just get to come and receive and get some healing energy. And I encourage you to come and invite your friends if you feel so inclined, want to grow this community. And one of the best ways to do it is for you to tell others about your experience there and bring more healing to the world. And then you'll be able to find this meditation on my YouTube channel. Please subscribe if you haven't. There's a lot of videos there from past meditations, and they're always here for you to listen to whenever you wish. And with that, I hope you all have a great wherever you're off to next, and I hope to see you here again soon.